say in Japan, Muslim minority country, if you make and then get shahada is extra bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, something special.
Ajruhu marrotain. Ya, ajruhu itu apa ya?
Ya,
Balasan ya? Imbalannya double.
Aku kalau ujroh cepet.
Iya. He's always talking about ujroh. Ujroh is like a salary. Iya.
Posisi okane.
But the next question is, what can we do
Okay.
in the future to help Japanese people to see Islam as their virtues, the
I
same
understand.
values?
So first, maybe we need to distinguish between Islam and the Muslim, right? So when they travel for the Muslim country, of course, not only good people, maybe they experience something bad also.
Yeah.
But not necessarily that is associated with Islam. Yeah, Islam is like a law, I could say that. It's a revelation from Almighty.
Yep.
So it's sometimes it's different from what human being practicing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we have to distinguish. Okay, Islam and Muslim is certain gap.
Okay.
Yeah, have to inform from the beginning. Then what this Islam can perfect the Japanese way of life. That's the point.
Okay.
Yeah, the Japanese people is not perfect yet, even though there are so many similarities. Yeah.
Yep.
So there are so many things lacking. Yeah, especially today, as you mentioned, there's suicide and less children and less marriage, right? So and the pornography also. So it means something wrong, right? So how Islam can
Give solution.
give solution to these issues? Still, there is the area to promote Islam. Yeah, to make Japanese people better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. First.
I think I hear that one of the efforts for from the Japanese people is making some dakwah to the people of the Japanese people. One of them is building a mosque.
Okay.
So how do you see? Is it the solution for the Japanese people?
Okay. So when it comes to dawah, we need a place of dawah.
Yep.
First of all, yeah. So naturally, the masjid or Islamic center is a place, yeah, because it represent right Islamic value also. And then Japanese people, they see this masjid is something very special place.
Oh,
The worship place,
is it?
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
they see it. Yeah.
They visiting the mosque?
But this is a question. Yeah. So if you make it so different, and they're not very much clean,
Yeah.
so people just scare, right?
Okay.
This is
Scared.
only for Muslim.
Yeah.
But actually, not only for Muslim. Yeah. This is for everybody, right? So it depends how we create the place of worship. Yeah. So it should be matched to the Japanese culture, or you can make it very traditional as well as
Like
very
shrine.
modern. Yeah, but very modern also.
Yeah.
So people curious, what is this? Right? So anyway, we need the place of gathering, right? So generally we make like dawah program in more cultural event. So rather than we talk about Islam, let's know each other, right?
Yeah.
With a ta'aruf session. So we need some specific place, together.
So I think I read that you have also in Chiba,
Yep.
Islamic Center in Chiba.
Yep.
So how important that place to introduce about Islam to
Oh
Japanese
yeah,
people?
It was 7 years ago. Yeah,
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Chiba is the name of place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chiba Prefecture is next to
Prefecture.
next to Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo.
Yeah. So I think you have been
Yeah,
there, right?
I've been there.
Visited.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Chiba Islamic Culture Center. So we purchased about 7 years ago. Yeah, with the help of a lot of donation from Indonesia, Malaysia, alhamdulillah. So what happens for the last
7
let's say
years.
7 years, or that's recent, like 55 months.
Okay.
There are the 155 Japanese non-Muslim and Shahada.
155.
Japanese non-Muslim Shahada. did
Only
shahada.
in 15 months.
55 months.
55 months.
Less than 6 years.
Yeah.
yeah.
150.
55.
Wow.
So that's a place. So if we don't have that Islamic center, then what will happen?
Okay.
Probably we couldn't have that shahada. Probably.
But why we should place it in
Yokohama.
Yeah, that's the question. So Yokohama, I think in terms of population, is more than Chiba. Yeah, the very populous place, big city.
So it's more important.
Yeah, because Yokohama, so far we have only one masjid. And then that masjid is not so much dedicated for dawah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only for basically prayer, especially Jummah prayer.
Yeah.
Kalau buat gambaran Ustazah, kalau Indonesia punya Jakarta, Tokyo,
Iya.
Yokohama itu kayak kota apa?
Seperti
Bekasi.
Depok.
Oh, Depok.
Depoknya.
Karena
Jadi
tinggalnya di
bayangkan
Depok.
Yeah,
boleh
Bekasi
saya
also
cerita?
boleh. Yeah, like
Bekasi also boleh.
Boleh murah-murah boleh.
Bekasi or Depok.
Yeah.
Jadi boleh saya
Oh,
tambahkan?
boleh.
Ya. Jadi tentang pembangunan Masjid Yokohama, kenapa itu penting sekali? Karena bayangkan, ibaratnya satu kota Depok hanya satu masjid.
Oh.
Kemudian aksesnya tuh sangat jauh dari stasiun. Jadi ini satu hal yang sangat dibutuhkan sekali, terutama bagi anak-anak muda Indonesia nih yang tinggal di Jepang, mungkin nurse atau pekerja-pekerja
Betul.
Indonesia yang di lingkungan itu sekitar 100 orang sudah ada gitu. Mereka selalu menyewa tempat untuk sholat Jumat.
Oh.
Jadi kayak sangat-sangat membutuhkan karena di waktu itu beliau mengadakan kayak Tonarino Muslim. Itu
Tetanggaku Muslim.
Tetanggaku seorang Muslim. Kenapa begitu?
Tonarino
Karena orang Jepang itu biar bisa berinteraksi secara langsung melalui budaya dan mereka nggak akan takut bahwa Islam itu menyeramkan. Nggak taunya manusia biasa, makanannya nasi goreng, enak lagi gitu.
Luar biasa.
Terus pakai hijab, mereka mencoba dan pokoknya dengan seperti itu salah satu masuk Islam. Masya Allah
Yokohama.
di Yokohama.
Masya Allah.
Jose.
Oh, kenal.
Sungguh bahkan.
Mourinho.
Iya, cewek yang masuk Islam ya.
Already identified.
Cepet banget gitu reaksi itu. Masya
Kalau
Allah.
cewek mah.
Kok tahu aja gitu.
Tonarino jomblo.
Jadi kenapa di Yokohama? Karena pertama itu tempat
Ya, port, pelabuhan.
pelabuhan.
Oh.
Jadi banyak sekali juga orang asing yang tinggal di sekitar Yokohama. Kemudian orang-orang misalnya yang jalan-jalan juga banyak juga daerah Yokohama, ada Chinese Town di Yokohama. Jadi ini sangat dibutuhkan oleh
Langsung
masyarakat
kesana ya waktu itu ya.
masyarakat Jepang yang
Yokohama,
tinggal di Yokohama karena sangat terkenal sekali Yokohama itu tempat jalan-jalan dan sebagainya. Sehingga ketika misalnya orang jalan-jalan ataupun kumpulan orang Muslim dari beberapa tempat di Jepang untuk mencari tempat sholat susah, apalagi untuk mengadakan kegiatan seperti tadi Tonarino Muslim. Jadi
Yeah, I think I relate because when I go to Japan, when I'm seeing a mosque, it's feel very relieving. Yeah, very relieving. That when we sujud for the first time, we said that Ya Allah, give every people who support this place, who built this place, who giving their wealth for this place. A better better jaza, better than we feel. So because when we go to overseas, it's very hard to hear the adhan. So also when I go to Turkey, they have Arab mosque. When people go to the Arab mosque, it's like the first flag. So mosque is also a flag for a Muslim that they're like existing. A flag of existence. I think so. It's very important. So I think it's our obligation. It's our thinking too about how to make the mosque in Yokohama is realized. I think.
Inshallah.
So yeah.
dan satu hal lagi kata you said that why they have double ajr when
Yeah.
they build up masjid.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I
Double
could
what?
say, I mean that
Double azan.
you
Azan.
can build a
Double
masjid.
Double.
You
Ajr
can
itu pahala.
Oh, ajr,
Ajr.
al-ajru.
Yeah.
So we can make a masjid any place, even in Indonesia, right?
Yep,
Why
yep.
have to be in Japan or Yokohama?
Yeah.
Because in Japan, 99.9% that
Yeah.
are Muslim, right? So when we have that kind of center or masjid, we always have a shahada there.
Yeah.
So it's I said extra bonus.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So because if you see that one person embraces Islam, what happened? Whatever he or she does, something good, it's coming to your account, right?
Yeah.
Those who invest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Jariyah.
Yeah, sadaqah jariyah. So it's double and triple multiplied, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could say in Japan, Muslim minority country, if you make and then get shahada is extra bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, something special.
Ajruhu marrotain. Yeah. The ajruhu itu apa ya?
Ya,
Balasan.
Ajar.
Imbalan. Imbalannya double.
Aku kalau ujroh cepet.
Yeah. He's always talking about ujroh. Ujroh is like a salary. Yeah.
So kosi okane.
Yeah. So I think that's the point why also we are inviting Sensei here because we also have to know how Islam is spreading in Japan. Because we are fond of Japan. We are always keep in touch with Japan culture and so on. So it will be very very happy for us to have when Japan people is get to know Islam and converting to Islam.
Inshallah,
so I think every people in Indonesia want to take a part in building the mosque, inshallah. So sis, do you want to say something about in Japan?
How we can contribute or support
our
this?
support. Indonesia nggak bawa Indonesia.
Iya.
So everyone who watching this video, you can donate here.
Donate here.
Masjid As-Solihin Yokohama.
Masjid As-Solihin Yokohama. Because one way to be a solih person is going to donate. Yeah. Because that what make us solih. Amal solih, inshallah. So Sensei, maybe you have some closing statement for us.
So actually today in Yokohama with Ustaz Fatih Karim and then Arif, they made contract. Yeah, just already signed.
Okay.
To buy the land first.
Wow.
Okay. That amount is 67 million.
67 million yen.
Yen. They paid.
How much in rupiah?
67 million yen, about
Hampir 7 miliar.
Ya, 7 miliar.
Oke, tanahnya.
Yeah, first have to preserve the land.
Yeah.
The bangunan, the building later.
Yeah,
okay. So, but the period of deadline is only 3 months.
3 months.
Until 19 December.
19 December.
Yeah. So it's quite urgent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So far in Yokohama, as far as I know, they already have 20 million yen. So lacking 47 million. So they have down payment already, the deposit 3 million. If not fulfill the deadline, this 3 million will be taken by the property, the company, real estate. So this is a kind of urgency that within 3 months we need to really contribute and help Yokohama Masjid. So this is my just last. I mean the emphasis.
I think it's very important for us to know the situation, and inshallah Indonesian people is more than generous to help our brother in Japan. Also in Japan also much of them are Indonesian, I think. Ada mungkin Mbak yang mau disampaikan?
Bagi
agak dekat.
Bagi kita semua. Misalnya kayak Bang Salman datang ke Indonesia tuh setiap jengkal ibaratnya selalu ada masjid. Setiap jengkal itu ada cahaya. Bayangkan kalau di Jepang itu titik masjid itu adalah cahaya. Jadi mudah-mudahan di negeri matahari terbit itu cahaya-cahaya itu akan timbul karena adanya masjid di mana tempat sujud dan berkumpulnya masyarakat lokal dan budaya Islam itu sendiri, sehingga kita semua kelak di Jepang bukan sebutan matahari terbit saja, tetapi hidayah itu memberi cahaya gitu dalam negara itu. Semoga teman-teman semuanya yang membantu untuk pembangunan masjid di Yokohama mendapatkan pahala yang berlipat ganda. Karena setiap tempat itu dijadikan menjadi kebaikan atau melakukan amal soleh, pahalanya terus tidak akan pernah putus gitu. Saya sendiri selalu kayak bergetar gitu setiap kali ada masjid-masjid yang akan didirikan, selalu membayangkan ya Allah cahaya
mudahkan
itu
ya Allah
gitu. terutama kita mungkin entah kapan sampai usianya kan, tapi sekali lagi kita harus menyampaikan untuk generasi berikutnya, menyiapkan untuk mereka. Semoga ini semua akan menjadi, ya Allah, saksi langkah-langkah kalian itu, meskipun mungkin belum sampai ke Jepang, tetapi sudah ada di sana. Kemudian nanti di surga kita bertetangga, karena janji Allah itu pasti kan ya, Ustadz. Bagi siapa yang membangun rumah Allah, walaupun
satu butir lah.
Iya, itu menjadi melengkapi gitu, sehingga itu semoga kita semuanya bukan hanya bahagia di sini, juga sampai di sana. Dengan membangun masjid itu, apa yang Allah janjikan akan menjadi nyata, insya Allah.
Amin, masya Allah.
Sekali lagi jazakumullah khairan untuk semua masyarakat Indonesia. Bayangkan kalau satu orang 1.000 aja, jumlah penduduk Indonesia berapa?
Nah, 275
Udah selesai
juta.
dalam satu hari.
Iya, betul.
Allahu Akbar.
Iya, padahal Indonesia nggak mungkin 1.000 doang kan gitu kan yang nyumbangnya.
Bisa 2.000 kan?
Iya, bisa 1.500. Iya. Nah, jadi matahari terbit kita ganti dengan negeri azan terbit.
Iya, masya Allah.
Kan azan pertama harusnya di Jepang.
Iya, betul.
Iya kan?
Karena kami bangun duluan.
Paling timur.
Paling timur.
Bagaimana orang Jepang?
Shinto.
Gendeng. Apa Shinto apa?
That's why Shinto itu nyembah matahari karena the first.
Maksudnya gitu.
Sebenarnya tidak menyembah matahari.
Iya,
maksudnya
ini memang salah.
maksudnya praktikumnya
dia bilang orang itu menyembah matahari.
Iya, you should apa ya? You should dia harus dicoret dari kartu keluarga orang Cina ya.
Shintoism itu bukan menyembah matahari kan?
Ya, Shintoism itu bukan menyembah matahari, tapi dia percaya pada kekuatan alam. Harmoni tadi.
Harmoni.
Nah, salah satunya matahari.
Do you know the 3 important thing about harmony? O and Y. Because without O and Y, it's harm.
Oke.
Kasihan dia. Dia harus.
Lucunya apa?
Aduh ya.
Jadi teman-teman sekalian,
belum nyampe.
Belum nyampe.
Belum sampai segitu Mas, pelan-pelan.
Jadi teman-teman sekalian, kenapa kita berbicara hari ini? Karena kita tuh merasa seneng ya. Karena tadi Islam itu semuanya sama. Apakah dia datang dari Jepang? Tadi kan teman-teman mungkin dari tadi bingung tuh, loh ini orang Jepang, ini orang Indonesia. Kita belum sampai di sana ngobrolnya, Pak. Nanti kita akan ngobrol lagi kapan-kapan bisa jadi. Nah, ini juga salah satu hidayah Allah kan itu kan ya. Nah, makanya kita senang sekali karena di mana-mana pun semua muslim itu sama. Karena itulah kita juga memandang bahwa semua tempat itu adalah sama juga, sama-sama berhak mendapatkan kebaikan. Dan kalau saya secara pribadi, in the old times when they are building a mosque, I give the donation just for the the toilets, because I have an experience when we are really want to go to the toilet. It's very it's very
unfamiliar.
It's very difficult and very tersiksa tuh apa ya?
Apa sih Kak? Antum sembelit apa gimana ya?
Enggak, kalau mau pergi ke WC tuh loh. Ya kan? It's very difficult to us suffering. So when we have some toilets, it's very relieving. So can you imagine the ajru?
I see.
The ajr from Allah when there's some toilets in the mosque that can be used for a Muslim. So I donate especially for the toilet. Not for the sujud masjid, not for the praying room, but the toilets. For me, it's very it's more more good investment than the prayer room. because when people praying, maybe they said that I can do it at home or something. But in most in Japan is I think it's very important. What I'm trying to say that kalau kita sudah berniat untuk bisa menyumbang, untuk bisa berkontribusi, maka ke toilet pun itu sudah sangat berharga sekali. Dan jangan lupa teman-teman sekalian bisa membantu pembangunan masjid di Yokohama. Ayo kita bareng-bareng, insya Allah orang-orang Indonesia itu paling terkenal dengan generosity-nya, yaitu adalah keinginannya untuk membantu orang lain. Yuk kita buktiin bahwa netizen Indonesia bukan hanya jago untuk di dunia maya saja, tapi juga jago di dunia nyata untuk mewujudkan Masjid Yokohama. Nanti kalau sudah jadi teman-teman diundang untuk pembukaan di sana.
Amin.
Tiket bayar sendiri tentunya ya. Ada yang mau disampaikan?
Udah, sis mau
Kamu kan tadi yang antum kan yang buka. Sekarang tutup pakai bahasa Jepang.
Kansa.
Oh, yang pakai itu ada beberapa arti juga.
Oh, tuh bingung artinya.
Coba. Coba gitu.
Berarti ngerti.
Ngerti.
Artinya ngerti.
Itu ngerti.
Iya.
Kalau bingung gimana? Agak geli kan?
Itu lebih menderita itu artinya. Okay, I think that's all for us today. Sensei, forgive us forgive my friends for the silly things. You have
Sumimasen.
Sensei. You have to know that not all the Indonesian is like this. We are usually very intellectual. Usually. Itu aja teman-teman sekalian.
But unusual people, all is here.
Ya itu aja teman-teman sekalian, mudah-mudahan bermanfaat. Ada Sensei Sugimoto dan juga Mbak Purwanti di sini. Mudah-mudahan teman-teman sekalian kita bisa untuk membantu dan kita insya Allah akan ketemu lagi pada acara-acara berikutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.